Today I'm reading from chapter 2, an excerpt from the chapter Letting Go. And where we left off was chapter 1, and I shared with you the meditation and the message that I received from Frankie regarding letting her ashes go after having them for 5 years. So today I'm going to read, like I said, an excerpt from chapter 2 called Letting Go. So all the memories of Frankie came flooding back as I sat in my oversized floral wicker chair in my writing cottage, where I am right now, holding her ashes in my hands. I thought about how she had lain in her bed on this very chair as I followed my desire to capture my thoughts and feelings through my blog, 2 children's books, and a memoir about her. She had been among the stars for some time now. Yet I had continued to hold on to her ashes, as if that would help keep her close to me. Now I finally understood she would always be a part of me, even though she was no longer in the small, long body I could physically hold and hug. Frankie had taught me so much about the joy of living. She also taught me that death need not be feared. She helped me to trust and know that our spirit lives on and that we can connect with our crossed over loved ones whenever we want. Oracle cards are another tool I use to help me connect with my inner wisdom. I've been fascinated with this ancient practice for many years now. They serve as inspiration, contemplation, or a jumping off point to help me go even deeper, acting as a reflection of what may be going on in my inner world that I can't always see. So during this time with Frankie's ashes, I also felt called to pull 2 oracle cards. I pulled one card from the Power Animal Oracle cards by Dr. Stephen Farmer and received Dragonfly. I then pulled a card from the Soul Coaching Oracle deck by Denise Lynn and received Joy. Again, the cards were in perfect resonance with the ritual I was doing in Frankie's honor. Frankie had definitely brought joy not only into my life, but to thousands of kids and adults she had inspired while she was alive. To this day, I still hear from people who read my books and were encouraged by Frankie's resilience and buoyancy of spirit. The words on the front of the Dragonfly card, "You know who you are," were profound as well. I had indeed become so much more of who I am because of Frankie. Though I was still growing and evolving, my experiences with Frankie had made me more confident about sharing myself with the world. As I looked at the Dragonfly and Joy cards side by side, I realized they were telling me that it was now time for Frankie to fly free. And in this, I could find joy. It didn't have to be sad, but a celebration of our beautiful relationship. I smiled through my tears. So in my book, I'm fine just the way I am. I do share, my of course the book is a lot about Gidget and what she taught me, but I also share, what I learned from Frankie as the foundation and the background. And also in sharing this chapter, it's setting you up to understand as we go through the book and I read more excerpts that, each teaching in our life, each thing that we go through that may feel very painful, of course, releasing Frankie's ashes, while they also felt painful, I was ready at that point in my life to take this step because that's all part of our evolving, that's all part of growing. So that is the reason why I included this in my book, to set that foundation, to set that as an example that each experience in our life, especially those big moments, help us grow and to help us step into whatever it is next that we are going to experience, to help us become even more of who we are and evolve into the best self that we can possibly be. All right, I'll be back again and with chapter 4, which is Wait Until You See My Gidget. Now we'll finally start to talk about Gidget and how she came into my life. All right, I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.